The last operation we're going to look at when working with radical expressions is multiplying radicals. When you multiply radicals, the numbers on the outside of the radicals get multiplied together, and the numbers on the inside get multiplied together. The key that we need to keep in mind is you always simplify your result. Always simplify the result. And so if I take a look at this first one, we're asked to take 5 square root of 3 times 4 square root of 6. So numbers on the outside get multiplied together. So I'm going to do 5 times 4, and that's going to give me 20. And numbers on the inside get multiplied together. So 3 and 6 is going to give me the square root of 18. And so I have to simplify. Can I simplify the square root of 18? Well, if I take a look, square root of 18 breaks into, you have 9 and 2, 3 and 3. So I can take out a 3 with the 2 that remains inside. So really, I have 20 times 3 radical 2, and that gives me 60 radical 2. Now we're dealing with cube roots. 5 times the cube root of negative 12ab to the 4th times 3 cube root of 18a squared b squared. So when we're multiplying, numbers on the outside get multiplied together. So 3 and 5 is 15. Numbers on the inside get multiplied together. So I have on the inside of my cube root, negative 12 and 18 is negative 216. A and a squared is a cubed. B to the 4th and b squared is b to the 6th. And so what do? We apply the idea that we can break our root apart across the coefficient, so cube root of negative 216, and I have cube root of a cubed b to the 6th. So the cube root of negative 216, I need to figure out what I can take out. Well, negative 216, I'm going to work with a positive, is 12 and 18. 12 is going to be 4 and 3. 4 is 2 and 2. 18 is 3 and 6. 6 is 3 and 2. So cube root, you look for 3 of the same values. So I have 2 2's. I can pair up with this 2 over here. So I can take out a 2. I have also 1, 2, I do have 3 3's. And so I could take out a 3 as well. And if you look, nothing remains on the inside. Well, since it is the cube root of a negative, the cube root of a negative is negative, so negative 2 times 3 is negative 6. And the cube root of a cubed is a. The cube root of b to the 6th is b squared, and that's applying that division. 3 divided by 3 is 1, you can take out 1a. 6 divided by 3 is 2, you can take out 2, nothing remains on the inside. And so really I have 15 times negative 6ab squared, which gives me negative 90ab squared as my final simplified expression. Last example, number 5. 6 times the square root of 8c cubed d to the 5th times 4 times the square root of 2cd cubed. Remember, numbers on the outside get multiplied together. 6 and 4 give me 24. Numbers on the inside get multiplied together. 8 and 2 is 16. C cubed and c is c to the 4th. D to the 5th and d cubed is d to the 8th. And then you just simplify from it. Imagine the square root being split across each one separately. Well, the square root of 16 is exactly 4. The square root of c to the 4th is c squared. The square root of d to the 8th is d to the 4th. and piece it all back together. 24 and 4 is 96. So I get 96 c squared d to the fourth as my final simplified expression.